Hashtag. What? Whoa! Pedestrian curling. Cardboard football. Sing concrete swimming. For sports. You got it. Let's get this out of the way. Boop. Hello! Hello, Pandaramin. Let's shut this down. Wait. Oh. Let's go. Well, hello everybody and welcome to my stream. I've implemented a lot of very freshly done cutscenes and missions. I'll be showing this off today. Here we go. Also crepe indeed. Crepe. And unfortunately I don't have a save, but I think I showed it already, the 3 little missions about Zombinis, where you go over there and you meet Ram fighting some Zombinis, then you go over there, you meet Obsidian, and this one is the 3rd one. And it is Natixta looking for Toast. Because back home, she was just telling her she didn't need to steal any food from her because she could have as many as she wanted, but when she turned around to look at her, Toast wasn't there anymore, of course, along with a whole cheesecake. Also, hello Car in the future, hello Car in the future, hello, hello. And yes, this dialogue, I've just changed it this morning. Because I used to say Toast this morning stole the breakfast and ran away. However, that made me change the mission so it always happened in the morning. And that's quite a problem because later on a bunch of Zombinis will appear and somehow I think it's better, and it's not somehow. Just after testing it out, I find it way better looking to have Zombies at night and more fitting to the thing because pedestrian there would be less pedestrian. Although it's a city, right? I don't know. Cheers! Car in the future. Yeah, car in the future. Yeah, car in the future, yes. I think there's a DeLorean among us. Yes, that's car. He's all the car. All the car there is. It's him. My nose is kind of... Lately, Taiwan has been... it's been raining forever in Taiwan for a while. However, I'm not really one to complain because in Europe... in half of Europe, especially from the videos I've seen in the Netherlands, it's been quite windy. So I'm not going to complain about Taiwan's rain. Yeah, little mission looking for... I think those new missions are fresh. I think they're going to feel fresh for the new players. Boop. This jump is kind of easy and hard. It's easy because it's not too hard to pull off, but it's hard if you miss it and you have to come back, as usual. With Neon Tails design. Boop. But it's very cool when you pull it off, so I think it's fine to leave it out. Also, I have no way to respawn the player if he misses the jump, so there's that. Also, during day, this jump is very hard because you don't see the next target indicator. Which is quite a problem if you want to jump on this rail the first time. Oh well. I've removed the checkpoint that was here, and now it's only here. So last week I talked about the problem of not having rails on the side of this. Well, that is fixed. That is fixed. And there you go. This little mission accomplished. Well, you see me playing this. It looks very easy, but I did fail while testing a couple of times. And like I said, if you fail, it multiplies the difficulty by 10, and it's not so hard to begin with. But when you miss, you have to climb back up to the place. It's kind of annoying. And this time around, I don't have any flat ground to respawn on, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I heard of Britain's hurricane being harsh actually. Should I worry for Carr? I don't know. He seemed well yesterday, but who knows. I saw videos of two guys walking on the streets, and one of them, both of them just flew away, and one of them just pushed by the wind, got over a fence. It's quite impressive. It's quite a big wind. Toast steals served Natixta's dinner instead of storming the fridge. Is she a dog? Who knows? Who knows? Natixta wants to put her on a leash indeed. Although she said it was a joke, but who knows? Alright. And this is going to be... Oh, the camera is still in combat mode. Does it mean that some zombinis are still... Let me check it out. Maybe that's a bug. No, okay, it's not in combat mode anymore. No, I think it's been removed. Alright, never mind. Alright, so... next mission. The one I want to show. Good coffee. Nothing's better than a good coffee. Next mission happens here. So, okay. This cutscene was very freshly done, to say the least. Actually, this morning I was still working on it. It's 10:30 in the morning. Therefore, the cutscene is 80% finished, and the implementation is completely unfinished. So you'll see what I mean by that. Where am I going? It's over there. So it's in the entrance of the new district, of the Slums district. I don't know yet when will be the next Steam update, but I think very soon. Because just having the invasion system implemented, I think there's a lot of for you guys to play with. Of course, it's not finished, and there's a lot of things to add, but still, it's a cool thing to play with. And Toast is also a dish. Did Toast stole herself as well? Who knows? She got a breakfast from... I changed that dialogue. Now she's stole a full cheesecake. Cheesecake. I'm not going to say it's my favorite cake, because my favorite cake is... I don't know how it's called in English. La galette des rois. La galette des rois, which is the king's pie, I think. King's pie, probably. You know, the pie you eat in November that is made of, and there's a little toy inside, and you can eat it and break your teeth on. I like this cake. I don't know if you say cake or pie at that point. Anyway, I love cheesecake too. Cheesecake's awesome. I love cheesecake. Basically, if it's fat, I'm going to love it. More so than if it's sweet. I'm a fat lover. Okay, so here's the new mission. Okay, it's a bit jank. Also, I should have removed the wings of Ruby, but it's alright. It's fine. Cheesecake! Yeah! Team Cheesecake here. Okay, let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. So, yeah. The hair needs some physics. She needs an animation, but it's unfinished. Also, I think her mouth is quite funny. So a bunch of zombies. I should also remove all the pedestrian around. Accelerate this tempo, have a special effect happening here, and of course the Kamehas balls happening. I should also add some zombies beanies on their head. And that's it. That's the reason why I should remove the wings for this cutscene. I should do something about that though. I don't know. Cheesecakes! Cakes with soft cheese, not necessarily cheesecake. And sour cream based cake are my favorite. Yeah, cheesecake are really delicious. I'm not really a cake guy, however cheesecake, oof. I think I can... I mean, there's cheese, there's cake. You can hardly fail when there's cheese and cake together. So here's Toast. She's completely struck by the revelation. She knew it. All along you hid it from us, but I knew it. You're a magical girl. You're a magical girl. That's for you, Car. That's for you. But also, I think it's quite fun for this to happen in the game. You're a magical... So yeah, Ruby turns into an alien and Toast thinks she's a magical girl. How wholesome is that? Oh, this I have to add a bonk sound, the manga kind, and the animation, I need some things. Also, I need to shake the camera and add effects. But that's dumb, but... Yeah, it's raw. It's raw. Right now it's raw. I should polish it so it looks not that dumb. It looks dumb, but yeah, it's there. Can't you just change the angle of camera in cutscenes? Yes, I can, but right now everything is automated. I need to go back to the code and make it... Because since Toast is smaller than all the others, she has an automatic camera reposition, which is basically just a slide downward. But when Ruby's wearing wings, that's what happens. Oh well. Anyway, need that emoji with Ruby's legs. Bonk. That's really what I wrote. Bonk. It's dumb and great, thank you! I appreciate that you appreciate my dumb humor. Yeah, actually, just for that animation, I went back and YouTube searched some Ranma 1/2 anime, because I know this happens a lot in that anime. And that was quite the nostalgia trip. And of course, Toast will try to get some money out of this. So Ruby's asking for her to keep the secret, and you get to choose whether or not you pay $100 for her to keep the secret. Both have a unique dialogue response from Toast. And I plan to have a unique dialogue later on, which it's not a big deal. It's not going to change the... I think it's more a flavor thing. So yeah, there's that in the game design thing. Whenever you have a choice in an RPG game, some players might be... many players, including myself, might be thrown aback by the fact that you cannot see everything at once, and sometimes you just don't want to play the game many times over, because nowadays there are way too many games to play, and you kind of want to just finish the game once. So it's always hard as a designer to fill the game with choices. So, but the thing, by the way, it's dumb and great. Yeah, thank you. By the way, yeah. So the idea here, I'll just talk about the idea here. So the idea here is that later on, you will be able to play as the other characters. And the other characters will have their own way to deal with the zombies and such. That's because I didn't touch Nier Automata. Okay, yeah, me neither. I'm waiting for this game. I'm waiting for my wallet to be more presentable before I sink my teeth on that game. God damn, there's so many endings. Oh, okay, yeah. I heard about that from afar, but I didn't want it to read too much about that. Still planning to play this. Yeah. I mean, many moons ago I did bought Witcher 3 when it was very, very, very cheap. Like 160 NT, New Taiwan dollars, which is like something like $5, I think, probably. Still haven't touched it. Too many things to do, too many games to play. But I'll take my time. It's fine. RPGs are very fit for that kind of slow-paced discovery, kind of. What was I talking about? I forgot. Yeah. So Toast. If you give her money here, she will show up later on with a better way to deal with the zombies. I don't know yet. So yeah, Obsidian, Ruby, Natixta, they are all grown-ups pretty much, body speaking. But Toast, she's still a kid. She doesn't have much strength, so slapping the zombies is kind of hard for her to do. So I'm going to think about a way for her to deal with the enemies in the game. And I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But I know that I definitively want that $100 to influence how she deals with the zombies later on. But it's not going to be crazy. It's probably going to be like she's using one weapon if you're not giving her anything, and she's using an upgraded version of that weapon if you did. Something like that. I don't know. So here we go. RPG choices, game design. It's a investment from Ruby in the future invasion. Nier Automata has 26 endings. Whoa! I don't play games that often to catch them all. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing Vampire. Vampire. With a Y instead of a IRE. That's a game that was free on the Epic Store, so that's why I've been able to play this. And yeah, the choices in that game made me think again about the game design of my game. Like choices. I mean, in that game they are pretty much very. Intolerant. It's like they are strict, very strict with the choices the player made. Once a choice is been made, there's no way to go back, and some choice you have no way to know beforehand that. Like the only way to update your character, to upgrade your skills, is to rest, and by resting you spend one night, and by spending one night. Some of the side missions where you have to save a citizen, well, the citizen just died, and I didn't know that. And there's no way to go back with the saves, and I think that changes the. And not all the options, the dialogue options. There's a lot that doesn't matter, but there's some of them matters a lot, and changes the whole game. So I don't know. made me think a lot about choices in video games. Should they be as hardcore as Vampire, or should they be more a flavor thing? I think the latter is better. A flavor thing. Like this choice of giving $100 to Toast is going to matter, but not in such a heavy way in the game. Like with a better way to deal with zombies. I remember Skyrim with putting a bucket on Salad's head. I don't know. This is a classic thing in video game history. I think that's a classic meme. I think meme. Skyrim's bucket. I think nothing beats that in terms of dumb but makes sense, but funny, but only apply in video game thing. I don't know. If you want to steal thing, put a bucket on the shop keeper. Makes sense. That coffee. Yeah, alright. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much all. I only did that. Well, I guess the cutscene was kind of hard for me to do. I should try the thing that so Natixta, in real life, the real Natixta, who named our Natixta in the game. The real Natixta posted in our Discord a link to a free motion capture that is not using the motion capture technology, but it's using a video instead to create to create animation based on video, pretty much. I should try this out, because animation by mouse, which is what I do, it's spending so much time. Also, I don't know, in that cutscene there's a lot of slow-mo. I'm not sure I can do that in in videos. And there's a lot of zombies that need to be moved around. I guess that software is very good for me for dances and such. Man, the hardest thing for me to animate are dances. Dances are very hard to animate. I think Animator used to say that the hardest things to do right are walking cycles and running cycles. I disagree. Dancing cycles are the hardest things to do, in my opinion. Oh well. Kitty. There's never enough coffee for me today. Also, I need to deal with that blocked nose of mine. Yeah. Lots of vampire lately for me, but also Shifu. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of that Shifu game. I also watched Renton, that YouTuber who talked about the game. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Also, the developers are French. So, slow clap, I think. And I think they deserve a upload for that game. Quite impressive. Like a neural network motion analyzing program thing. I don't know if they're using neural network, but it looks pretty impressive. I don't know. I'll give it a try. I should give it a try later on. I'm not going to say my dancing skills are going to be awesome, but I will have to record myself dancing in front of a camera in order to use that software. If I want to use that software, by the way. I'll see. I think it requires a little bit of setup and sometimes alone. I don't know. If you would use that, you will have no excuse to not make for car a magical girl arc. I do. First and foremost, before anything else, I need to, and that's giving me a lot of stress, which kind of made me sick a couple of days ago, because of the pressure of. Yeah, okay. So you might know that by April, my company will run out of money completely. Of course, you guys on Patreon are giving a little bit of money, but that's not enough for me to keep on going with a kid at school and stuff. Also in Taiwan, there's in France the schools are free, but it's not the case in Taiwan. Although I think it's the same. It's not the case in the US neither, but it's private, so you have to. There's school fees. Although it's way cheaper than in the US. Still, I need more money, pretty much. So I've got some kind of pressure. We are planning on showing the game to some publishers and see what can be done. Else, I'll just have to look for work by April. So here's my new excuse for not doing the Magical Girl arc. I'm sorry, Car. No, and also the arc that you asked for is quite hard to pull off. It's a lot of work. But it stays by my side, and one day it might happen. It might. I mean, you already succeeded in implemented the lore of a magical girl in the game. I mean, without cars, fanfics, and magical girl rant, I don't think I would ever talk about magical girl in the game. So here you go. It's already slowly but surely you did your you did dig a little bit on that direction. You influenced the game and posture. So here's that. Let me just reload the thing. Boop, boop. Yeah. Man, drinking coffee a lot today. I am coffee thirsty today. Oh, okay. I'm very grateful for you to be here in Pandoramin, because the chat seems to be only you. But really, I really appreciate the time spent with you guys. And last week there was a lot of people there. And that's kind of cool. At least a lot of people talking in the chat. Yep, know that I'm gonna starve to death if I don't find a job, pressure myself, oh yeah. But you know, the solution may turn to be easier than you think. Maybe. I hope so too. I mean, a friend of mine said I shouldn't have any trouble finding a job in the worst case. Because of all the skills I have I'm a one-man army pretty much at that point. However, I don't know. My goal is not to find a job. My goal is to be able to keep creating games, my own games. But yes, indeed. In the worst case scenario, I shall pause the project and look for another job. However, in Taiwan, there aren't many jobs opportunities in video games industry. There's like 2 or 3 video game companies, and most of them are like mobile based or very specialized I'm thinking about Red Candle, which does horror games, and another one is. I mean, there aren't many video game companies in Taiwan, which is kind of hard. I guess I could work from home for another company outside of Taiwan. I guess I could do that, but I have to check. Okay, I have to search. The other company, I kind of forgot the name, but they are mobile only, and I kind of I don't want to work in mobile games. I don't want to work in mobile games because mobile games, game design are all nowadays circling around the concept of free-to-play, which is all about how to slowly... The core designs of those game loops are all based on how to slowly make it so the player wants to spend money over time. And that or implementing ads. I did that too and I hate it. I hate it. All your designs are centered around when to pop those advertising out, and I hate it. I just don't want to work in mobile games. That's it. Hello, the Dragon Joe! Welcome to the stream. Super happy to see you. Worst case scenario, you'd have to spend less on NT, yes. Unless you break in workaholic rage in the money giving one. Asians tend to do that often. You totally nailed that. That declaration is completely true for me. I actually went on a workaholic rage for many years. Like it's not workaholic rage for a month. It's not like I think I went crazy for a while. Like non-stop. Like I wake up in the morning, I work on the computer until very late at night, and yeah, workaholic rage, like you said. And the weird thing is I never felt burned out for years. I did that for years. It's just that my body broke out, and that's why now I diet better and I do some workouts, and that changes everything. But I did that for some years, and that's very bad for you. Don't do that. But on the other hand, that's the reason why I can sculpt, I can code, I can do animation, I can do musics, I can do all that because I went into rage mode. But don't do that. It's going to break your body and you're going to die young, very young. Unless, like me, you kind of do a 360 spin dash boost and went ahead, and now I'm cooking every day, I'm working out every day, and that's annoying. I hate it, but I also love it because it changes everything. But I hate I've always hated cooking and washing dishes and working out, but yeah, that's necessary if I don't want to die. Hello, the Kid Dragon Geo! Maybe you can find a programmer work. Yes, like not necessarily game developing. Yes, indeed. I think I can easily fit in any job right now, because I know my skill level is not amateurish in terms of coding, and 3D artist is like I've done that for so many years. I just don't know. But coding, I know I have a good level now. Boop. And game design, I also know I'm not bad at it. I think I can easily fit a game designer job. I think it's just a matter of finding a job that fits me, and whether or not if I have the opportunity, I'll just keep working on Neontel. That's my first priority overall. But yeah, money calls. Faye was getting lonely with only me in the chat. Yes, indeed. But I'm very grateful for you being here. Streaming with nothing to talk with, nobody to talk with. It's kind of sad, if you ask me. So yeah. I only play 1 or 2 games on my phone. Both are rhythm games. Yes. Okay, rhythm games. I'm not saying that mobile games are bad. I'm just saying that I don't want to create them. I completely get the fun that you can get from them as a player, but as a game creator, I don't want to do that. It's just eh. I mean, I want to create games that are fun because they are designed to be fun, not create games that are fun to spend money on and design them that way. It's all about the creation process, I think, for me. D4DJ. Oh, I think I heard about that game before. It's my daily game for free gens. Okay. I enjoy the music and it keeps my mind going, going up on slow work day. I can completely understand that. I myself really music is extremely powerful whenever I get a slow work day, like you say. I do get them a lot. Yeah, I think when you get over 30, I mean for me it's like 35 more, after 35, you have to really work on... there's a lot of work to do on the mood, on the mood, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's not like before. Yeah, Lucky Dragon Geo, you didn't see that before, Katatun neither. Hey, hello Katatun, welcome to the stream. So here was a very raw cutscene that was not finished implemented yet. Nothing to talk with. Yeah, Assassina Alien, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Cooking is... wait. Okay, let's... Hooray! People start to gather! Yay! Woohoo! I mentioned D4DJ to you before. It's not available in your country. Oh yes, that's why. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. I actually don't spend much time on my mobile phone, but when I do... All along you hid it from us, but I knew it! You are a magical girl! Bonk. Like I said, to Pandora, I need to add a cam shake and a sound. You know the sound. You know the manga sound. Like pong, bonk sound. All the pink you're wearing, everything makes sense now. So that's the new mission I've been working on. It's dub. It's not finished implemented. I need to add a lot of things, effects and stuff. The Zombinis doesn't even have a Zombini, the beanies. I didn't even put the power effect, the superpower Kame has effect there. But yeah, as you can see, raw work at work, raw cutscene at work. And also, I'm going back to the game design loop I've been talking about. I've been annoying Pandoraming about with game design choices. Game choices. So I showed Pandora when you say yes, and I'm going to show when you say no. She's taking it quite well, pretty much, but it's going to influence what how she's gonna deal with the Zombinis later on. In a minor way. I think she's going to just use a less powerful weapon, probably, later on. Yeah, so Toast is a small frame. She's a small frame, she cannot slap and hit the Zombinis like the others can do, so she'll have to find a way. Cooking is not fun. Oh, okay, yeah. But I do once, twice a month a large cook, that's good. Soup chili, something I can make a week plus of lunches off. Yeah, I don't hate cooking as... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the dialogues that were too bright, I couldn't read. I should add a... something, I don't know. I can go for cooking if I want to make that one dish I'm pretty sure I'm the best at. Or if I want to cut food costs. Almost always cooking for is cheaper than buying. Yes, indeed. I do that too. I can go for cooking if I want to make that one dish I'm pretty sure I'm the best at. Okay, I got it. Though for some damn reason, where I live, pizzas are cheaper when I bought than when cooked. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess. Maybe you should, I don't know. I'm not even in Italy, what the heck? Oh, it's kind of true here in Taiwan. So in France, whenever you buy and cook yourself, it's way cheaper than if you buy anything outside. However, it's not the case here in Taiwan, but I would rather cook myself. It's not because the cookings are the ingredient they're using are unhealthy. It's more that well, the price are very cheap. You can just live off from buying stuff outside. That's true. However, if like me you have some health issues and you need to know what oil they're using, then yeah, you got no choice to cook yourself, which is annoying. But yeah, more likely than not, they're going to use vegetable oil, and that's kind of wrecking my guts. Now, it wasn't the case before, but yeah, now it's kind of like, eh. Faye, I always wondered, but why you don't open Twitch and read comments there? I guess I could. Oh, that I could do that. I guess I used to do that. But then I got in. I don't know. I'm not going there. But then I. Well, I used to do that. I have to cut off the sound of Twitch because I hear myself twice, and there's a lag, and I have OBS. I have to go back and forth between OBS and Twitch. I don't know how the other streamers do, but yeah. Also, some people, I think you come from YouTube. I don't think it displays everything in Twitch. Does it? I'm not sure. All right. You got me curious. Let me check it out. So, okay, I'm opening Twitch right now. Twitch and Rocket Juice Games. There we go. Then, oops, muting, and here we go. Okay. You will lose both. Can't read on that background problem, and oh goddamn, I missed a message problem. No, I still cannot read on the background. It's actually displaying the exact same thing as I see in OBS. But wow, the lag is quite big. Okay, so OBS, yeah, I think it's mostly about the lag. It's mostly because of the bad lag that I'm not reading in, not opening Twitch. Also, okay, that doesn't really matter, but I kind of want to not see how many viewers are there, because when I did that, it kind of influenced a lot. Mind games, speakingly, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to be influenced by the amount of people that are watching the stream. I just want to have fun, right, pretty much. And if I see there's only one person, I'm kind of, I don't know, it's, I shouldn't care, but I think I do care in the end, and that's annoying. And I just want to have my fun, right? In the right. You are also, it's really, yeah, I think the main thing is like I see myself moving here, and then like 5 seconds later I see myself doing that, and that's breaking my brain. I cannot continue the stream. It's like stopping everything that my brain does, and I think that's It really breaks my flow. That's the reason why I'm not using the Twitch. Okay, wait. Let me close that. Open OBS. Also, yeah. There we go. Yeah, it completely blocks my stream and completely stopped my flow of thinking. I cannot. Yeah, I think... I don't know. It's weird. You're reading comments on the screen. There's a chat doc on the left. Oh. Oh. Okay, I got you. Okay, I didn't even know that. Actually, I know that. I know that when I when I watch other people's streams, but somehow I didn't think about it when I stream myself. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. No, yeah, it really influenced me big way. Somehow seeing my own stream happening in the... I don't know. It breaks my brain. Cheers. Kanpei. Bottoms up. I finished my coffee. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. I got a very simple brain. I have skills that I learned. I taught my brain to do. However, I think I'm an idiot on the surface level, and somehow it allows me to quickly learn things. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because I'm so simple on the surface level. It allows me to learn things easily. I think. And I noticed that also in communicating things. Also, it's kind of weird. It displays everything both in Twitch and YouTube. That's why I can communicate with Car when he's on Twitch and I on YouTube. Yeah, Twitch might be behind in the chat from time to time in the very fast chats. Here it is nice. Okay. Got a good... I told it slow, but bad. ITA slow. Oh. Okay, more people, more followers are needed. Yeah, I agree with you. I do enjoy my stream. I kind of want to go to keep doing the stream forever because I love it. However, yeah, I think more viewers would be nice. YouTube is late like 40 seconds. Oh wow, okay. Twitch maybe like 10 seconds or 5 because it's not recompress stuff on the fly. Yeah. I don't know. It breaks my brain. The lag breaks my brain. I cannot stream while seeing myself, my own action happening. Yeah, like I said. Okay, so back to the simple brain, monkey brain that I have. I said that last week also. I'm so simple that I'm unable to lie because I cannot remember what I said. So it turned me into over time into this most honest guy in the world, while I'm not necessarily the guy who tries to be good to anyone. But it kind of ended like that way just because I'm lazy and I have bad memories. And I'm simple. And it also helps with doing things. Somehow it helps a lot doing things because I am so simple. Like, I know that most people struggle with procrastination. I never had that problem because when I need to do something, I just sit down and do it. And I think it did happen to me. Okay, it did happen to me, but in a very specific scenarios. Like, I have pressures, I have a lot to think about, and I know I need to do something, but I cannot focus my mind on that. And I think that's when you start procrastinate. Like, sorry about that. Yeah. And I somehow just, time to work. I sit down and I work. That's it. And I don't know. That brain of mine is pretty weird. Very simple. Simplicity helps, I suppose. Woo. You can say that lags cause your brain lag. Yes, indeed. It does, invading tomatoes. Invading tomatoes. Yeah. Yeah, like I said also earlier, just for that little animation of having rubies turn bonking and having those those hands like that, I went back to watch some Ranmas 1/2 because they do that a lot. Oof. Boop. Boop. Yeah. And yeah, I was going to go back to the game design choices, but I think I already talked about that a lot in the beginning of the streams. Although like other stars and and Katatun weren't there, but yeah, I'm going to become a never-ending cycle of saying the same thing over and over again. Getting old. That's what's happening. But yeah, I don't know yet what I'm going to do for Toast, how she deal with the Zombinis, but later on when the invasion happens, I'm going to make it so each character have their own way to deal with the Zombinis. I'm not going to do that immediately because Ruby is not complete. I'm going to complete her first. In terms of fighting prowess and skills and what she can do. Double jumps, evasion, defensive skills. I'm thinking about stuff like counters, parrying. Like I'm thinking about there's going to be projectile shot by the enemies. Let's just do that. F8, start invasion. There's going to be whoa, that's a new bug. Why do they have double bar? Why do they have so many health bar? What happened? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, weird. What's going on? It's not behaving like it used to be. Somehow. Huh. Well, okay. Well, anyway, yes, like I said, some enemies are going to shoot projectile at Ruby, and I'm going to make an Akira skill, like, Prah! And maybe do a defensive shield happenings, but a quick one. Something like a... I don't know yet if I'm going to make it so you can hold it to have a long-term shield, force field shield. But I know that no matter what, I'm going to make it so when the shield appears, you're going to either absorb or counter, like take it. I mean, I can do so many things. The only way to know what I'm going to do is to test it out at that point. So yeah. I'm going to make it so whenever you pop that shield out and some projectile is in the shield, you're going to absorb it, and maybe you can shoot it back, or let it absorb it and have it fill your energy bar. We'll see. Yeah. Woo! Ouch. You're not supposed to get hit when you're doing that. I don't know why it's happening. There we go. Well, I kind of aimed for no zombies on the way. So yeah, it's working. It's fine, I can always watch the VOD later to catch up on your design thoughts. Yeah, that's true. However, I do enjoy when you guys are here chatting with me. That's kind of my biggest pleasure every week. Most of the days during the week, I'm just working on the game and I'm just. But chatting with you guys, it's really cool because I get to talk about the work I've done during the week, and I also get to have a real conversation. It doesn't happen much in my life. It's completely my own choice, I know, but whatever. One needs social life. It's fine. Forgot one more spot in NT. Passive aggressive slope climbing. yeah. I saw the video you post about the bug on the slopes. It's a very weird bug. I should take a look at it. Yeah, I was busy doing the cutscene. It's pretty fun to just, skate coast in between those zombies. Even those small gaps, you can kind of see what I do here. It's quite fun to do. I don't think it's that hard to do, but ouch. Okay, the dead zombies have some colliders. It's kind of weird. I should remove them when they are on the ground. Also, there's a bug with the health bar. I suspect it is tied to their corpses having colliders. I have to check that out. Anyway, hashtag passive aggressive slope climbing. Why they have a double health bar? Because it's a Twix bar. Good job, Pandaramin. Slow clap. Here. Yeah. I need to play the Sifu game. Just for the combat systems. It's interesting, I think. Although I'm going for another thing, but it's always good as a game creator to have a lot of references. It really helps for the creative part. That's the excuse I always gave my wife and my friends and my exes. But it's a valid one, I would say. You have to play video games to be able to create video games. And it's not as if I'm abusing that thing. Anyway. Oh, I've just caught another bug. Good job. At that point, I'm like, yeah, another Monday. It's just another hour spent in the game. Another bug found at that point for you. Hello, Mal! Welcome to the stream! Happy to see everybody gathering here. Always makes me smile. Woo! As you can see, things are getting out of hand and it's working less and less. But I'm working on that. Yeah, this week I've spent it just adding a new mission, and I somehow broke something in the invasions, the zombies. I think, yeah, they have double Twix bars. It's whatever. Hello. Well, it's you who's playing again. Oh, okay. You saw the bug while it's me playing, okay. So, if you catch a pedestrian in a fog, and then trespass him very fast so he's rebuffering in front of you, with the finger snap, he'd also be exploded. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. No, it's not working here. It's because they're that. Yeah, it's completely broken. I have to check it out. What did I do to make it break? Also, I can see on the radar that they are not despawning. They are not despawning. Yeah, I can see there. There's a big bugs. There's a big bug. Man, now I wanna have a Twix bar. Haven't had one in years. Me neither. I haven't had any chocolate bar for at least 3 years. Oh well, I have health issues, so there's that. Good thing is I don't crave it, so it's fine. However, cheesecake, I do crave that. French baguette, I do crave that. French cheese, that's something very hard. I do crave a lot. Yes, bread. Bread in Taiwan. So Taiwan has a lot of awesome food. Variety, way more variety in terms of food than in France. However, the bread, the bread. So in France, we're not calling the bread from like hamburgers or butter made bread. I don't know if there's a word in English for that. We call brioche the breads that are not really baguette and such, like real bread. I'm not going there because I'm going to talk about things that I don't know the words of in English, and I'm going to be stuck forever. There's going to be no flow in what I'm saying. Okay, let me just play again and again. I'm going to replay the missions just to show you guys, just to show Maul who just came here. Instead of me talking about bread. So if you catch a pedestrian, yeah, okay. Well, you're buffering despawning pedestrians so they'd later appear in the front of you, right? I don't think I'm buffering anything. They really... Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. That's not going to work well, so I'm going to just reload. Frenchman in another country equals suffering for a good bread. Yes! The bread in Taiwan, they are all not bread. They're all brioche with weird things inside. They put weird things in their bread and it's all soft and it's... So yeah, there's one thing about the Taiwanese tastes. They like soft stuff. They like soft to bite in, and I somehow like my things to be a little bit hard to chew. I like to bite into stuff. Crusty things, yes. Crusty bread, yeah. I like some slight resistance. I'm not saying that I would love to bite into metals, but like... I don't know. There's some pleasure to get from biting into some crusty bread. I don't know. And all the breads here, I don't know. They taste bad. Crusty crust breads of all sorts. Yes, especially if you put some cheese inside. I'm missing that so much. I always miss them when in countries that don't have them. Yeah, I totally feel you that you're missing baguettes. And the funny thing is when I'm in France, I'm missing the foods from Taiwan. You cannot have both. You cannot have everything. Have to choose. You probably know, but French bread is considered the best in the world, right? Yeah, probably. But since I grew up there, I lived there for 30 years, and it was something you get every day, super easily. Like there's no 7-Eleven in France, but boulangerie. How do we call boulangerie? Bread shops are everywhere. You can find you just walk randomly in any direction in any city, and you will find bread shops. Boulanger pâtisserie. Crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Chew, chew, crunch, crunch. Chew. Yes. I mean, eating soft stuff doesn't even feel like eating. No, I can understand the pleasure from that. But sometimes, more often than not, you just want to bite into something that crunch and like that feels great for me. Crunchy mouthfeel, yes. The crunch that happens when you're biting into a crusty bread is so satisfying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Somehow the Taiwanese people don't have that. And I think, although both my parents are Taiwanese, I don't look at all like a Taiwanese person. And I think, it's a theory, I have no research proof that, I have nothing to support what I'm claiming here, but I think eating some not only the diet, the whatever I'm eating, but also the softness or the hardness of how hard the stuff I eat have influenced my face, my facial, my shape, my head shape, and yeah. Taiwanese people always say that I'm a mixed blood. It's not the case, but I don't look like a Taiwanese, that's for sure. And probably liking to eat hard, to bite stuff, probably muscled my jaw some, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. One of the mysteries of life. But I did see some YouTube videos talking about that, somehow. Well, it's whatever. I don't care. I don't care that much. I always had it and didn't realize it until I haven't anymore. It's so real. That's classic thing. That's real. That's totally real. Let's go check on Natixta, right? Let me remove that awesome wings. So wait. Boop, 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 boop. Where are those rings? Those wings? There we go. Let me remove that too. Let's see. Oh well. I'll just keep the little things over there. Okay. Whoop. There are actually scientific research about that. You are what you eat. I believe that. I believe that. I mean, I just look at myself sometimes and I'm like, yes. Yes, I don't look like Taiwanese people here. And yep. All I did was just growing up for 30 years in France. That's pretty much the only thing I did. Hey Ruby, did you see Toast? Back home I was just telling her that she didn't need to steal food from me. Yeah, so... New missions... So yeah, there's a lot going on, happening in the new missions. Natixta is taking Toast to her house, now they are living together. I don't know if you saw that last week, but that's the new missions I've implemented. There's a lot of lore happening. Toast needs to relearn how to live without trying to steal everything and from others. And also Zombinis are happening at the same time. Quite a lot of things happening a lot, but it's still taking up a lot of time for me to place. I mean, it's all this jump. Let me focus a little on this jump. Yep, there we go. It's a very satisfying jump, this one. It's kind of hard but easy also. Don't miss it. Once this goes online, one advice for me oh, I missed it. That sucks. How can I go back up? I guess I can go back up from here. Whoop! And whoop! And whoop! Let's go! Woo! And woo! And I missed again. I'm an idiot! Yeah, that's what I say. This is annoying if you miss your jump. The jumps are not that hard to... not that hard to do, but it's annoying. It's annoying if you miss. So it's not that hard to do, but if you miss, it gets very annoying. Boop. Doop. And there we go. Oh no, we don't get Natixta going. Yep, you don't get Toast doing neither. I thought Toast starting to stop stealing started from when she had to work at the warehouse cleaning. Oh well, you know. Force of habit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's not really stealing if Natik starts giving it to her and then she runs away with it. It's kind of a bad habit, I suppose. At that point. Yeah, so next. I always forget where I put it. It's over there. Okay. Let's jump to it. Woo! Boop. Wow! All right. The little helper, it's kind of not helping me at all. With the helper on, I kind of fail to jump wherever I want now. The grind jump helper that's telling me where you're going to jump. I don't know why. Oh well. Could the wires have a tiny bit more snap range maybe? They are already quite huge. And I think bigger than that is going to be problematic. You're going to snap to it from so far away. It doesn't look right, and also it's just that when you jump, you have to be precise, pretty much. Yeah, you have to be precise. Oh, it's already as big as it can be. We already tested it thoroughly, and now the colliders are really at its optimal size right now. Okay, I understand. Yeah. What I can do is to increase air control, but I think better than that would be to get better. Or wait until the superpowers happens and go to the Neon Tail shop and unlock the skill double jump. That's going to help a lot, I think. Oh yeah, so that's the new cutscene. Not finished implementing. The animation could use some more toast. A mouth opening up is quite fun. I think the timing is kind of too slow here, and I need the Kameha here, and they explode. I've put a locator in the cutscene thing so that I simply need to put a particle effect, and that's going to happen. Anyway, I don't know. Snap range says well enough that I mean what I mean. Yeah, okay. Right. It's not hard, but it's annoying if you miss. It's about the most of the race. Yeah. Like, there's seriously very few places with genuinely difficult jumps. Yes, yes. So about that, Young said that he's going to go back to all the races and apply the design, the codes that I did. It's always been there, but I I just did it naturally on my mission, and now Young wants to apply this to all the races too. So my code basically is going to count how many checkpoints you touched, and based on that, I'm going to put I put some locators at some ground places where you can respawn, and whenever let's say if you touch checkpoint 6 and you fall, and you are and you fall and you are beneath a certain height in the city, you're going to respawn before the jump at some locators, and that's a lot of work, but I think it's going to make the races a lot better. So but it depends. If all the races are just wire jumping, I need to find places, I need to find grounds to respawn on. That's the difficulty in that design. Well, whatever. Even though she lost the race, and even though she lost the race, we will get her a battery, showing that she doesn't have to steal to get things. Yes. But yeah, Forza have it, like I said. It would interfere difficulty jumps, yeah. We'll see. Like when you have to grind, you can just hit the collider you didn't mean to hit because it. Yeah. You're talking about the size of the grinds. Yes, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. That also happened. Yeah, right now the grind colliders are optimal, I think. I found it kind of hard at the beginning to figure out how to earn enough money, seeing all the very high prices in contrast to the little money she has at the start. I don't know if you have changed this since back then. We did some balancing with the money earning. Yes, we did some balancing. Prices in the shops have dropped. Earning at jobs has increased, and the street races price didn't change that much, I think. I still disagree. Okay. Because you force player to play one certain route instead of properly learn to skate around. No. What we're doing is it's more about nailing your jump on the grind. You respawn because when you miss that jump, you're going to lose like 1 minute going back up all the way up to that. That's what we're trying to avoid. Oh, one certain route. Well, it's a race though, you know. I recall doing package delivery for hours to get some item. Street racing is where the money is at. Yeah. That's the thing. Also, this is dumb. Yeah, I joke. I laugh at my own jokes. So yeah, I need to rework that with her clothes like that. It looks kind of weird. Oh, it's whatever. Yeah, I need to see how to do that in a better looking way. I need to add a cam shake and a little manga bonk sound. And I think I'm going to need to rework that animation. Kind of doesn't look that good. Oh well. All the pink you're wearing, everything makes sense now. And I'm going to give her money, and she's going to be, thank you for your saving and your savings. Don't worry, Ruby, I won't say a single word of this to the others. However, I need to find my own way against those zombies. I'm not as strong as you guys, I'll need to get something. Heading back to Natita's place, I'll see what I can do with this money. See you later, magical girl. There you go. That's for you, car. Again, magical girl. Boop. And boop. Let's put that back on. I'm not a huge fan of this, actually. Yeah, I think she looks better without them. I mean, succubus, if you're going for elegant succubus. Those things are not the cuissard, the leg things are not that elegant, I think. Oh well. Yes, you'd have to climb to the place, but when you're climbing there, you learn how to climb anyway. Yes, but I can feel the frustration. I do get very frustrated and kind of want a way to get back there and retry just the jump. Also, you have all the time in the world to learn how to get anywhere you want to get to just by searching for the collectibles, the figurines and such. Just exploring the city. So I don't know, I think the Street Races shall have their own design for their own gameplay. Don't you agree? Oh well. Or respawn manual. Yeah, that's a thing too, but we already have the respawn manually. But the respawn manually is kind of not working properly. I guess what we can do is to make it so the respawn manually happens on those locators that are updated, that are updated behind the scene without the players knowing. That's one way to do it. Oh! What was that? I was flying in the air, what was that? There's a collider over there, right? What happened? Yeah, Shiki, can you check that out? I was in the air for a second over there, I don't know what happened. Check if there's some collider lost. I don't know. You learn how games architecture works. And if player is really annoyed at not nailing the job, he can restart manually. I think Young plans to remove that completely. I don't know. At least I think put it in the start menu, respawn. I don't know. I don't know. He's the one doing the races. He does whatever he wants. At that point, I'm too busy doing the plot missions. Kitty builds anyway with the beanie. What? Kitty build? Oh, oh, you want? Okay. I don't know if I got the money. I think the game breaks right now if I try to go to this context. Oh, I have 7,000. All right. Alright, let's go get the kitty beanie. The kitty beanie. Kitty beanie is in the... I think it's in the shopping district. Let's go. Get the kitty beanie. You ask for it, let's go. Whoop. No, because manual respawn is great, working great. What is working bad is not that it's manual, it's the gripping thing. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. I think the respawn right now is on F8, right? It's just that it's not very intuitive for the players to press F8. I think it's better to have a menu like you press start and you have like respawn or something like that, or press select. I don't know. Young, you can think about it and implement it any way you want. It's whatever. Where am I going? Oh yeah. Look at me talking and forgetting my purpose. Ooh, so basically when player respawns at the checkpoint posed at the grind, you still have the momentum from the last movement. No, oh, maybe. I do reset it, but because you're in the air, I think the air's momentum is kind of buggy. I'm not sure how I coded that, but it's quite complicated. And I'm quite sure something's broken there. And also it's code from years ago, so I can't tell you what's happening from from there. Direction of the last movement. Falling causes you to have the momentum, so you miss the grind. Yeah, I think it also depends on whether or not you're in the air or grinding, or I think the air movement has its own momentum, which is reported to the respawn thing. However, I do reset the velocity upon respawn, so there's a mess over there. I don't know what's going on. I think the kitty beanie is over there, I think. Maybe. Boop. Okay. Okay, I like this one. No. This one maybe? I think those are only paws. Oh, I got a cat set. Whisker? Kitty color. I don't know where the beanie is at. That bags. This is probably selling bags. I think it's near Sidon. You have the direction, and because you fall from the air, you get momentum in the wrong direction. Also, at the last checkpoint is select, and you're explaining that before every race in the description. Oh, okay. Well, I don't play that many street race, and I never read those, and I suspect many players does the same. So yeah, let's get some beating. Boom, boom. Kalza. What kind of shop is that? Boom. I think it's over there. So a player knows how to respawn. I don't think I have theme. I am a fake cat boy. Why is that? You don't like cats? Did you know? And also, who cares? But I am allergic to cats, but I love cats. So it's kind of annoying. They're so cute. I used to even have a cat, own a cat. But back then, a long time ago, I used to have a garden, and he used to be outside all the time, so it was fine. Just came back to eat and sleep, and that's pretty much it. But I do be allergic to cats. But they are so cute. I like dogs too. I don't see the point in being being a cat or dog type. I don't feel like I'm more one of. I don't feel like I am more one than the other. I don't know. Both are cute in a very different way, but both are very cute. I have no idea where the beanies is. I'm sorry. Sorry. I can get a headset. No, I'll get a headset. Black one. It's blue, but it's black. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I bought it, but I don't have it. All right, whatever. I didn't know you added whiskers. Yeah, this is one of the new cosmetic. I should just equip more new cosmetics just to show off. I don't really like the whiskers though. I think it makes Ruby look really dumb. She has a black nose and whiskers. It looks like the horrible movie. What was that? The Grinch. I think the Grinch, where the character is not cute at all. It looks like a. It's really in the. It's ugly. It's ugly. I forgot the name. Something Valet. Oh well. I'm sure you know what I mean, but it's awful. I don't like how she looks with the whiskers. And something Valet or mode. Oh, my words. Okay, another example. I'm like maxing out the races, so I don't respawn ever. I immediately restart. Okay, that damn automatic respawn will force me to wait until respawn animation ends and then restart. Okay. But the automatic respawn is not even in the game yet. I mean, I implemented it in is it? Alright. Paws, tail, and ears. I didn't know about the whiskers. Yeah, there you go. Really hating the automatic response system. Okay. I don't know, Young really likes it, so I don't know. At least you can make it like an option in the settings. Alright. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. I think for the races, it makes sense that you hate it. But I think for the plot stories where you don't get to replay the race ever again, and missing a jump is going to be very frustrating. I don't know. We'll see. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, shooting the rockets. Traditions. Oh yes, many of the masks in the Grinch. Yes. What kind of gross? Yes. They're horrible. I had a hard. Wait, let me jump that. Okay, I had a hard time overlooking it on purpose because I kind of like the story and Jim Carrey, of course. Yeah. Thank you, Thodinsky. Wait, Katatsun. I think Katatsun's rockets is over there. Yeah, last week, Young told me that there's a rocket to shoot here, and there's a monument. Boop. Thank you, Orion. You're not the one I'm looking for, but thank you for your patronage. Katatsun, here we go. Here we go. Thank you for being an awesome Patreon. I think every week I'm missing some monument because I just don't know where they are. Thank you, Napin. I'm not the one placing the monument. Young is the one placing the monument, but I'm not always up to date as to where they are. Thank you, Nikki. They are kind of placed randomly. Thank you, Edzain. Maybe we should just place them in order of there. I don't know. Let's check if there are some hidden monument that I never look upon over here. There is one here. There you go. Thank you, Cynthia Davis. And sorry for never coming to your monument here. Yay! Yeah, sorry for not coming here often. That makes me want to check out where the other monuments are. Yeah, I don't think there are any here. Mine was missing for a little while, but I don't mind. I'm supporting you for you, not for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Still, you deserve that. And there we go, one more monument that I never watched. Thank you, Shade. Whoop. For your awesome patronage. You guys are helping a lot. both mentally and both financially. But yeah, like I said, that it's not providing a salary basically, and yeah, I have to work on that. We'll see, we'll see. Pressure, as usual, in the game garage game. Bap, 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 bap. I'm still doing that in every AAA games. They still have it. I did it in the vampire game lately. They have it. So I'm not ashamed to have it in my game. Shooting the rocket of fame. Woo! I haven't unlocked the camera thing, so I'll just take a pose. I do have the camera, but I don't have the flashlight. Thank you, Natixta! I'm still quite proud of the firework effects. I didn't even know how to do that. I mean, 90% of everything I did for this game, I didn't know how to do that. I just found a way to do that. A lot of thinking went into that game. And if I have an advice for you to be creative whenever you're stuck into a problem, thank you, R19. Just walk or shower. These are the two activities that unlocks every time I'm stuck onto a problem or looking for a way to solve something. 99% of the time it's always during the shower or just walking around. I don't know, brains just boop. Thank you, Dragon Geo, being an awesome Patreon and being here at the stream. Super happy. Woo! Boop. Oh, missed. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you, Joker Fun 45, for being an awesome Patreon. Is it weird for the lights to... Maybe I should make it so they switch on from further. It's kind of... It doesn't look that weird, but maybe it needs a street lamp. A street lamp, maybe. It turns on when you get close. Would kind of make sense, right? Yeah. Yep, during walking, brain's like, I'm bored! Yes. Yeah, that's true. Maybe what you're saying makes sense, kind of like when you're in front of the computer, you get like your YouTube, you get your email, you get all the social medias, but when you're showering and when you're walking, you got nothing else to do but to think clearly about your work. And it happens to me sometimes also when I go to sleep, and like at 1:30 in the morning, I'm like, I gotta get up and write what I'm thinking about. Thank you, Peems! Like the whole magical girl dialogue that actually happened at night when I was sleeping at 1:30 a.m. I got out of bed and wrote stuff on my phone and got back to bed. Else I wouldn't be able to sleep. When you cannot sleep, just do the thing that you need to do and go back to sleep. Thank you, Do Gaming! Well, there are always podcasts to listen to while walking to avoid thinking. Yeah. But when you need thinking, yeah, you gotta think. Thank you, Unknown Samurai! Not so unknown now that you have a firework. Whoop. Thank you, Snowden Cameron, the usual suspects. You guys have been supporting the game for quite a while now. Thank you, Car, for being awesome and for being the main reason there are activities in the Discord, Discord servers. I think I don't know. I am personally busy working on the game. I don't know. I don't know. Is it a bad thing for the Discord being not very active until until each after streams? I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. Oh well. What you're saying is true, Kitatsun. Though, like, it's kind of hard to find. I wonder if the younger generation is having a harder time finding time to be alone with your thoughts. I suppose not. I suppose it was always like that, but in a different way. Oh, thank you, Dragon Kitty, for your donation. Super thank you, you're awesome. Woo! But yeah, I wonder. Much love. Thank you so much. Lot of love. Whoop. Yeah. Whoa. You girl. She's sitting. Oh, yep. Well, maybe she doesn't have legs. What a horrible and what a horrible idea. Maybe she doesn't have legs. What kind of quote is that? What kind of things am I saying? Get out of here. Oh, she doesn't have. Okay. Oh yeah. There's a code that makes it if you're sat down, you don't have a collider to detect whether or not you get pushed around by Ruby. Oh well. Yep, young generation does have this problem. Okay. Yeah. I don't dare say that as a 19s kid I didn't have that problem, but still there were a lot of time where I had nothing to do but my thoughts. I also think that retro gaming back then, of course I played a lot of games, but I don't know. Maybe I'm... Yes, exactly. I do enjoy thinking time so much. Yes, I'm the same. I think in all generations there are people in peace being in their own and being on their own, and others that are not. Both have their strengths. I agree with that. It's fine. No problem with the typos. Not even like they're stupid. No, I don't agree with that. I don't think anybody's stupid. I think I was stupid for a while. Until I simply learned more things, and that made me a little less stupid. Also, having double culture, I think I was way more lost than most people. Having double culture and having a pretty broken family at one point, and a very shitty school life, and confusing confusing understanding of the world, pretty much. Oh well. But I guess, it's whatever. They just have so much stuff to do, they start to procrastinate from choosing what to watch, to do, to think. Yeah, I think that's a big problem nowadays. But isn't having double culture also an advantage for seeing the bigger picture? It is, but as a kid, I think it's very confusing. Like, just simple things like, I always come up with that example, but just simple things like what is considered a strong feature. In France, you are considered respectable if you don't let others step on you. I mean, it's the country of It's the country of complaining, of going into strikes, right? So if there's some sort of injustice, you don't let that happen, and you open your mouth and you like, nah, not happy, not happy. That's French culture, right? And in Asia, it's more the inverse. Like, if you can endure problems, and if there are any problems, then you shut your mouth and you take it like a man, then that's way more respectable. That kind of thing, I mean, it's kind of instinctive on a kid's understanding of the world basis, and it's not something that you really understand until you think about it. But it's kind of natural at one point, and that's just one example. But that's the one that comes up to my mind the most easiest. But yeah, that kind of thing. And for me, it was very confusing. I didn't understand anyone in the world. I didn't understand my life. I didn't understand my family. I didn't understand what's going on with my friends. I didn't understand how things work. So I was quite awkward. I was quite an awkward kid. But yeah. But I think over time it's a good thing, because over time you get to understand those things, which you might not if you're only single cultured, or just, I mean, you get to understand that over time, in any case, probably, hopefully, by traveling. But as a kid, I was so confused, and I didn't integrate very well back then, socially speaking, in any group. Now you got you and your kid, yeah, and a truly passionate project. Yes, you look amazing, inspirational. Thank you again, much love. Thank you so much, Licky Jaganjo. You're awesome. And yeah, really thank you for your kind words. Really appreciate them. Oh, the double culture travels, especially in young age. Yeah. I can tell you that, if anything, I didn't have much experience in matter of good social interaction, but I did have a lot of experience in fighting other kids. So when there was, later on, when there was a quiz, we did a quiz with the friends, like, did you ever have two girlfriends at the same time, or did you ever punch other guys? All the violent options, I had them, although I am not at all a violent guy. And all the all the love concerning things and weird things with the other gender, I never had them. So I was more into, please let me survive conditions as a kid, as a young teenager. It's whatever. I mean, I don't regret anything. Life is whatever. Life is whatever. Kids are instinctively trying to fit in the society, since in ancient times, kids' lives literally depended on that. Yeah. So having too controversial society to fit is a little hell, indeed. Also the fact that, this is very specific to my condition, but back then I was a Taiwanese guy, and China did a very good job at making it so nobody knows what Taiwan was. So even my teachers back then didn't know what Taiwan was. They thought I was coming from Thailand. Whatever. Back then, there was only one Asian kid in the classes, and I was the minority of minority. I think I spoke about that in one of the streams before too. So yeah, that was quite a childhood I had. Oh wait, give me 1 second. I will have to. Someone's at the door. What's going? Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. What is that heresy? Sending me package when I'm streaming. Ugh. Oh well. That wasn't too long, right? I thought you were gonna say when we had quiz with my friends, we like, have you done X? I fought them. Yeah. I did a lot of violent things, but I never intended to, and I'm not holding any grudge against any of those kids, but I did had a lot of hate at one point because of the settings. I don't hold any grudge now because I understand. Well, kids are kids. Groups are groups. Groups. When I'm saying groups, it's like a social circle. When a bunch of friends are bullying, it's not really. It's kind of bullying. One single kid that doesn't fit anywhere. It's kind of natural, I guess. But yeah, and I never let I've never let anyone step on me neither, so it's kind of personality things too, because yeah. I did a lot of fighting when I was a kid. Not a veteran streamer, you're fine. Yeah. Thank you for your indulgence. Chill break music playing. Life is life. My thoughts are humans are terrible creatures. No, I guess it's complicated. I don't think humans are terrible creature, but I think how it came to be, how we live together, is very complicated now. And I think just getting to understand as much as possible is the real cure for anything. I don't know. I mean, just look at all the types of society there are in the world, like how people live in the US, how people live in France, how people live in Asia, how people live in North Korea, how people live in China, how people live in very lost, how people live in, how naked people live in forests. I'm trying to. I don't know the word. Aborigine. Yeah, you know what I mean. There are many ways to live as humans, and it's all about how you grow up and how your environment and people are. It's so varied that I cannot say that humans are terrible. I would just say that settings are chaotic. And I think that's the way it should be also, because in nature nothing is ordered. And if you're unlucky, you get a very, very, very shitey settings, and if you're not, it's... I don't think I had it that bad. I wasn't complaining about all the things I said. I had lived, because that made me who I am today. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Yeah, native tribes. Thank you, Katatun. Exactly. I'm just saying that humans are very varied, that anything can be as humans. So I cannot say that humans are terrible. I would just say that anything can be. Sadly, I think in my... Ooh, I think it came out... sorry, I didn't read some stuff. I think you came out of this difficulty as a great person. Thank you. As far as I can read you from just streams, that is, you seem like a genuine and true personality. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm... I don't know. I don't think I'm that great. I just think that I'm very simple. Again. But I really am very simple. Whenever people start to go into some more... I guess... I don't know. Everything I do is quite simple. It's just that... Yeah. So there, I get that theory. Complex things are just a bunch of simple things. And if you want something to do... If you want to create something... great. You just have to break out a lot of simple things. I mean, I learned that from drawing, right? Anything complex is just a lot of lines or a lot of strokes. So there's that. That terrible mixture of things. So you can't hate people because they're evil conveniently. Yeah, well, there's a thing about evil. I think the US culture really believes that evil is a thing. I don't even believe that evil is a thing. I think there's a reason for everything, and I think that people have reasons to do evil acts, but I don't think people are inherently evil. They just have their own reason and belief, which might be wrong. They might be a very wrong belief of something that make them act, do bad things. But it's all about understanding the. I mean, my own mom is quite a bad person, a very, very I never want to meet her again kind of person, but and kind of she's crazy, you know, she's just crazy. But yeah, I just think there's always a logic. Maybe it's so twisted and nobody can understand it, but I don't believe there's anyone just evil to be evil. I don't think evil is a good word to use to throw around. If you're describing an act as evil, I agree. If you're saying someone is evil, no, I don't think so. But you obviously can hate terrible things people do, and terrible people you've met. Oh yeah. I can understand them, but I can hate them too. No, I'm not excusing bad behaviors. I'm just saying they have reasons to be the way they are, but I can hate them. Yeah, no problem. Disconnect through all the things you mentioned. People are still self-centered. Your bubble. I mean, I'm selfish myself too. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm good to people I care about. I don't know. I don't see myself being selfish is a bad thing. But it depends on the context. I think sometimes it's a good thing to be selfish if it allows you to be someone, to become someone to. If not being selfish makes you someone that is not stable, and turns you into someone that I don't know. It's very complicated. I don't think it's that easy to pinpoint. But I just think sometimes you need to be selfish. Sometimes. But that doesn't mean you're not caring about the others. Being selfish is just about me first, right? I don't know. But if your me first allows you to take better care of the people surrounding you, I think that's worth it. I don't know. Correction then, man. Mankind is terrible for this world, not man. Oh yeah, I see what you're meaning. I cannot read the rest of your sentence, but I agree with that. Poor polar bears and icebergs. Oh well, we will have to invade other worlds and I'm saying whatever. Yeah, we will have to find ways. I mean, there are so many people out there, all kind of people. I think most people care about the world, but the ways so complex that it's kind of hard to do anything. But many people try, at least. I think we should help each other more. Yeah, I agree. A social idea is sound. Yeah. Simple equal great in your case. That's the label you get from me. I would. Thank you. I kind of agree with that. Simple. I mean, yeah. I'm simple. I just keep it at that. I don't think it's a bad thing to not be simple, but yeah. In my mind, there are no evil people. Yeah, we agree on that. Only badly twisted personality. Yep, as a result of all kind of reasons. Yeah, I agree with all that. But we are greedy. You have yours, and if you give more than you can, you're put up or struggle. Well, yes. I don't know. Yeah, everyone is greedy to some point. I'm greedy to the point. I want to basically have enough money to live from my video games, and which is also quite a lot to ask. I know most people don't get to do their dream job and live off from it. But I did put the years. I did put the 20, 40, the 30 years into it. So I want it. I really want it very bad. And is that greedy? Yes, it is completely greedy. But that's really something I want so much. I want so hardly that I'm ready to. Yeah, that's greedy in some way. I could simply, with the skills I have, I could simply take a job at any video game company and just keep going until I don't know, I retire and then start my own company and do whatever I want. But no, I'm too greedy. I want it now. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing, but on the other hand, I am also creating something that I don't know. It's a complex. It's not as simple as to say I'm greedy, so I'm bad, or I'm greedy, so I'm good. It's complicated. I mean, everything is complicated. When I say complicated, I mean there's a lot of parameters, and that makes it nuanced. You are saying that you're simple, but I think it's not true. You're just putting efforts in good stuff, like creating stuff and reaching goals instead of trying to gain from hurting others. Yeah. Well, when I say I'm simple, what I mean is not that I'm not a complex. I guess I am kind of saying that, but it's not what I meant. When I say I'm simple, it's just that I take everything I do and I keep everything I see at the simple level, which is always like the first 3, 4 most obvious things that pop out from stuff. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. But that kind of allows me to structure my thoughts into many simple things, and that allows me to make complicated things. But I keep my mind on. I always keep my mind on seeing simple things. That's what I'm going to say. So when someone's saying, I don't know. I might be complicated in my simple way. I don't know if that works. I think the right way to do things is gain by not by hurting others and let other gains while not hurting you. Really? Gain not by hurting others. Oh, okay. I read it that wrong. In the end, it's all about the right balance, right? Yes, nature trailers still know this, but in modern cultures, people are so detached from the core values of nature that they can't see this easily anymore. I think in modern society, there are too many things to keep track of. So, and humans are people of habits, and I guess if you grow up in one way, it's very hard to to, even if you don't have bad intention, it's just hard to change yourself to get to that thing. Oh yeah. Well, this conversation went deep. I kind of like those conversations. I like those. Keep them going. I like to talk about those. My last point is that the planet would be better without mankind. What you're saying is true, but I don't want to be... I kind of don't want neither that the humans disappears suddenly. I agree that the planet would survive better if there was no human on it, but I wouldn't want no humans to exist because of that. Maybe, and very probably, your human will go extinct anyway after a speck of the... I mean, in the history of the whole cosmos things, I don't think we're much anyway. The existence of humans is nothing compared to the existence of the Earth, so we will probably exist, kill ourselves, or disappear, or go to other planets, destroy the planets maybe. I don't know. And exist and disappear, and it's going to be nothing for the for the galaxy. I don't know. It's whatever. Well, this conversation. Oh, yep. Obviously, it's a pretty idea which doesn't always work in real life, but I think it's a question of finding the proper solution, not the liability of system itself. Yeah. I mean, no system, no government will work out perfectly anyway, right? But you can really make a huge difference between the US and North Korea. Like, yeah. There's no. It's just not comparable. Yeah, you just don't. You don't say. So yeah, like you have the right to complain in most countries in the world, but you don't get that right in many countries. In some countries, it's whatever. To self-sustainability is restricted. It's not far. To self-sustainability is restricted. It's not far. Oh. Yeah. Well, I think it's with simple. You actually mean that you are trying to keep close to balance and core values. I guess so. I don't know. I think I'm very simple to understand, and I'm very simple to guess, because I'm very simple in everything I do. I don't mean that I'm very simple. I'm a very simple mind. I don't think that's what I meant. I guess I'm very simple in doing things and in mentality, like what I said earlier. I don't think too much. When I need to do something, I just do it. I guess by simple I meant that. And I think procrastination is pretty much when you think too much about something and you never start it. Whereas if you just sit down and start doing the thing, it's not that hard. But the difficulty is planning the thing. I can get that from after being a producer for 2 years and starting working on my own project. I start and scheduling things. I need to think about a lot of things, and coding also. I know that thoughts can stop you from doing stuff. So you really need to structure your thoughts to only do one thing at a time. And by simple, I probably mean that, maybe. I guess. I don't know. Deep as death, at which concrete... Hashtag concrete shock Ruby monster is swimming. Yes, that's the deep. That's the depth of a conversation. The deepest depth of them all. I'm tempted to make it a secret skill that can only happen if you jump from one building, you turn into a shark. Officially. I am tempted. I am tempted. Whoop. I am indeed very tempted to do that. Whee! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, Shark Ruby! Woohoo! I don't think anyone knows the right way perfect option. There is no perfect option. Inequality is on my mind. I don't think there is anything perfect. I think nothing is perfect. Nothing's absolute. That's something that I've kind of convinced myself since very young. Nothing's absolute. Everything's relative, and since everything's relative, nothing can be absolute. Therefore, there is no perfect. And I think I accepted that a long time ago. So. Maybe the fact that I don't get easily angry comes from that, but I do get angry. I do get angry at some stuff. That's I don't know. I have a weird personality. Some people say I'm very chill. Some people say I'm very nervous. I don't know. I used to be very easily angry. But I think that was excusable back then. Well, the thing is, the planet will be absolutely okay with or without humans. Yeah, that's what I meant. Nature and life is really flexible. The problem is that humans' existence create problems for humans themselves. Yeah, that's true. But also, we got video games, so I'm okay. As long as I got video games, I'm okay. Anger often stems from feeling helpless. Yeah. Often, but not always. I did get angry for kind of revenge and injustice and stuff like that. Well, it's whatever. It's not something I feel much nowadays. I do get angry when there are very annoying things for a long time. That really gets me angry over time, but Gravity Falls, the reference here. Oh, really? Oh, wait, okay. Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold, buy! I forgot about that. I watched Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is an awesome cartoon. I really loved it. But I watched that a very long time ago. I don't watch anything. I haven't watched anything for a long time now. I've been playing. I just have too many games to play and too little time for entertainment myself. But yeah, what you said is right. Okay. Oh wow, it's already almost 1. Well, revenge and injustice, they are actually related to the feeling of helplessness, don't you think? I guess so. Yeah, you're right. It's connected. It's connected. It is connected. Yes. Well, what I meant is like when I was angry at those guys and went ahead and fought them head on, I wasn't feeling helpless. That's what I meant. I was feeling rageful, pretty much. Yeah, I just didn't want um, to let them step on me, pretty much. Uh, that was a long time ago. I mean, like, I'm 37. Wow, I'm old. I'm 37, and that was like a teenager. So yeah, it's so long ago. I don't really care at all. But yeah, that's it's whatever. Um, I could recommend Tomani's anime. Okay, time is a balance. We all must be a servant too. All right. All right. I'll take a look at Too many anime. Oh, I could recommend too many. I thought it was an anime sen, an anime name. I'm an idiot. Too many. What is too many? Tomani. Awesome anime. Yep, I'm not much in cartoons, as you say. After anime cartoons feel like lacking something and aimed exclusively for kids, but Gravity Falls was great. Was just great. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, the first episode you had a gnome uh, puking rainbow. You cannot beat that. Awesome cartoon. And very high quality also, which is very impressive. I don't think there are many cartoons out there that have high quality story and delivery in their ways of showing narration. Yeah, Gravity Falls is one of the good ones. Rick and Morty, I should watch that. I watched the news one. I love that. Anyway. I got 10 kin, then I'm out. 10 kin? But this was okay. This was an interesting chat social event. Yeah, we can talk about that more if you want. I like those conversations too. Yes, anger overpowers the feeling of helplessness. Yeah, it can be a good trait. Yeah, it is a delivering one. I know that I know that my dad is the feeling repressive type. And I am all the inverse. When something, well, like I said, I'm very simple in the sense that when something annoys me, I'm going to say it. Even if it stresses the hell out of me, I cannot lie to you. So if something's annoying me, I'm going to tell you, no matter what. Although I do try to be polite. I always try to be polite. I'm not going to in your face and going to throw you stuff. And no, I'm going to be polite in any case. I don't believe I don't think it's useful to just be angry and throw stuff at you, but I am going to be polite but tell you what's wrong with everything and give you reasons for that. I canalize my anger to spend time and put into words the reasons why I'm angry and then explain it to you. That's what I do now. It works pretty well. Most of the time, most people will understand why you're angry and won't hold grudge against you being very angry if you explain it well enough. But I understand it's hard to hold usually. I got easily very angry when seeing other people being stepped on in my teenager. Yeah, I guess everybody's like that. I think teenagers. It's natural for teenagers to be like that because they got all the hormones growing up. It was like a protection mode I fell into. I don't think you fell into anything. You were just like it's your body. It's physical. You got crazy stuff happening in your body. The hormones are going crazy. I think it's completely normal at that age to be like that. Ruby! Ruby's weird trailers were so great. Yeah, back then Ruby was... It was kind of what people wanted at that time. Some cool anime characters doing cool stuff with cool fighting scenes. Yeah. A show with a whole ton of emotions. Yeah, also it was all... I think originally it was all one guy. He got a kind of weird to remember name. It's something like Kume or something. I kind of forgot. But yeah, respectable animation, respectable web series. It was a web series, a show with a wholesome emotion. Yes. And then awful 3D appears. Yeah, well, I don't hold. It's all based on one guy, I think. So I think it's all right. I still respect the thing. Every season got more refined. Yeah. Well, they got popular and they got budget to improve. I hope one day Neon Tail will. I mean, my company will get will get the resources to improve too. Every season got more fun. Now they watch most mainstream's anime. Ruby is a beautiful show, yeah. Teenager Years is the horror. Faye, oh Natixta, bienvenue, salut. Ah bah ça, le budget, j'ai tout donné. Oui, désolé, mais merci énormément pour toutes tes contributions. On parle de ça, mais oui. Fully American web series, yeah, built from the ground up. Yep, they got my respect. Bienvenue sur le stream, Natixta. Bon bah juste parce que t'es là, just because Natixta came, I'm going to stay a little bit longer. Although I do be hungry. Mais ça va, je peux résister, je peux attendre. But it's okay, I can wait. We were very deep into many conversations about wow, we went full circle in many topics, right? We spoke about the existence of humanity in the in the cosmos, in the galaxy, its signification among the among the universe, what human society is, what we are, how complex we are. Wow. We went ahead and talked about a lot of things. Also, there's no car anymore. What happened? Whoop! Stop invasion. Populate the city already, pedestrians. Ah bah vas-y, je vais te montrer... Let me show the... one last time. The new missions. Recap! Yeah, okay. One small recap and I'm going to stop the stream. Let's replay that mission. And okay. So, new mission. I've been working on a new cutscenes. We are very quickly advancing to the invasion thing. There's no car anymore. Yeah, that's so sad. And now we got a couple of missions where that's advancing the character development. Toast is now living with Natixta. And Toast is adjusting to her new life, which is try not to run away with the other people's food and belongings, which is very hard for her to not do. Let me quickly get those checkpoints. Boop. Whee! I think this race is quite fun. Woo! Sometimes I can directly go up, but I think I need to jump upward while touching the ground, and then I will directly go up, I think. Woo! Uh-oh. Ah! I jumped off too early. So sad. This jump is very satisfying when you perform it properly. Like Natixta here. Woo! Boop. There we go. 99 everyone. Alright, I'll leave stream open, but I'm checked out. Alright. Good night, Lucky Dragon Geo. Thank you for coming by. It's always an awesome pleasure to see you here on the stream of Neon Tail. Boop. Turn around, jump on the grind. Bye bye. Good night. Whoop. Well, I suppose she'll reappear when she'll decide to. And yes, this lead to the last mission. And that's it's the third time I'm showing those missions, but on the other hand, that's the only thing I did. And it's also quite a lot of... Why does it feel like everything is in slow motion right now? Weird. Woo! Huh. Weird. It feels like slow motion. Yeah, it completely feels like slow motion. I think there's a problem with the time scale. Oh well. Okay, so that new mission over there. Oh, there's one more movement I missed here. Well, you can tell me what you think about it, but yeah. So I think this is way too slow. And I think the slow time scale is still on. And then it's a bit too fast. I also need to add motion, a lot of effects. I'm going to change here I'm going to change the camera effects to something very fuzzy and a little bit confusing for the player, I think. Something a little bit dreamlike. And here is... oh well, it's the magical girl thing. Okay, and I'll need to work on this too. Well, okay. No! I think I've seen this enough time. Alright, let's stop the stream here. Boop! I don't know why I have that weird view. Okay, well, that was quite the stream. That was quite the stream. We talk about very deep thing. I love that. So don't hesitate to talk to me about anything you want to talk about, and it's really cool. It's really cool. I'll see you next stream then. I'll see you next week. Thank you for coming up. Bye bye. This was fun. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Bye bye Natixta. Bye bye Kata.